Hello, Brad M. Him here, 27. I watched I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. I just watched it today, finally, for the first time. It's pretty funny. It starts out with Snoopy and the Woodstock and some of the birds that look like Woodstock going down on his, what is it, sled? Not his dog dish going around. I think he hit Linus or Charlie Brown with the ish or something, I forget. Then it starts out with Rerun, who want to go sledding, with who's being pulled by Linus. Linus gets his blanket and he spins and taken by grabbed by Snoopy, and Snoopy spins around, flies him. Then after that, you see um, him talking to his brother and sister in the couch. He said, "Aren't you the kid who has the crabby sister?" He said, "No, I'm the only child." Then he said, "Don't you have a older brother who walks around with a scurry blanket?" He said, "No, I'm the only child." And he sits there and he said if he's immune to all the bad things going on in the family. He also said some of the kids had contests about crabby sisters, and he won. And he got thrown out of the house, and Lions came up with lines that older sisters are crabgrass of the, I think, was it yard of life or so, gardener or yard of life or whatever he says. Then you see rerun in the preschool talking to this one girl who said she wants to stop doing preschool stuff. She said, "Why don't we run her off to Paris?" And I said, "Do you have any money?" He said, "50 cents." And apparently the girl told her mom, then the mom told the school, and the school told the principal. So we had to go to the principal office. He said, "Harassment." Then he went home and said, "I've been fired." To Lucy, it's suspended. So it was kind of funny because I remember watching listening to Bob and Tom show this morning, and they actually have like a 6-year-old who got suspended from school for kissing a girl on the cheek. And I was like, wow. And they call it harassment too. I was like, wow, really? And I saw this, I'm like, whoa, it's sort of the same thing. But he's just joking about going to Paris. Then you see him back on his mom's bike, and they said, "Well, your mom's getting really good at steering." Then you found out that, then Rio said, "Yeah, see how she went through the hedge instead of going to the brick wall?" Then Rio said, "Well, yesterday we hit 4 parked cars." Then all of a sudden he wants a dog, and his mom don't want him. Lucy says she's not gonna give him a dog. So he asked Santa, who's right here, who is Snoopy dressed up like Santa. He asked him for that. Lucy asked him all these questions about how you into the reindeer and stuff. There's some scenes with her and Schroeder. One scene there, Schroeder said something about the piano, and Schroeder picked it up, threw her off a couple times, and then later on there, she walked in the house, and she said, "I noticed something around his room. There's no mistletoe." She sure did again, picked up his pen, she fell to the floor again. Then what else was there? And Snoopy came out and played, and he stole the cookie. He went to play play fetch, and Snoopy gave him a letter and it says, "I cannot come out. We're busy." And Rero said, "Dogs have rejection slips?" And then he asked Charlie Brown if he would sell Snoopy. He said, "Not for $10 million," and he only has 16 cents. And he said, "Can I just pay you 16 cents and play the rest later?" So Snoopy came out and played for him a little bit. He came out, shoot a few baskets around the house. Then he said he would come out and he would play. Then Snoopy gets a letter from, and then we went to the pet store and asked for a leash, a food bowl and stuff, and put it on my tab, and because she said there said Santa's gonna give me a dog, and they threw him out of the store, which I was like, wow, that's some store to throw a kid out of this freaking store like that. Then what else happened? Then Snoopy played for a while. He gave him I guess a Christmas sugar cookie. Then Snoopy and I guess Sally wanted to do Christmas shopping, so she got in the doghouse with Snoopy, and Snoopy pretended to fly around. Then they crashed. Then Rerun asked if Snoopy had any siblings, and then they talked about Spike and how Spike was in how Spike said in his message, he said in Snoopy that he's trying to do it started snowing, he's going to make a snowman, but it melted, and made him a tumbleweed man. Then they said how he tried to decorate a tumbleweed, and the tumbleweed fall apart, so Spike dragged a cactus to Charlie Brown's house, and then Snoopy, Lucy saw how skinny he was, so he gave him a milkshake. He got fat, and him and Rerun played for a while. They played a couple of different games. Then they went on a bike ride with his mom, and his mom would get rid of the dog, so so Charlie Brown had to take him to different houses. Nobody wanted him. He took him to Schroeder's house. Schroeder said Beethoven didn't have dogs, so I shouldn't have a dog. So then that was it for that. And Spike finally got a ride home to Needles with some girl on a skateboard. Then after that, you see Charlie Brown wanted Snoopy to pull him out of the shed, and Snoopy jumped on the sled. And he said it was too much. Maybe dogs are too much trouble. Then you see Snoopy and Charlie Brown in bed, and Charlie Brown said, "I wonder when will it end? When will it end?" And a voice answered, "Until the credits." Then the credits start rolling. And that was the end of the show. It was pretty funny about all those different lines and stuff. I will probably try to get the DVD deluxe edition of this whenever I go to town again. So hopefully I'll get that whenever I go. I know they also have like the Christmas one. There's some other one I wanted to get up there too. Some other Christmas specials. I hope I get before Christmas comes and goes. So I don't know what movie I'm going to review next because I'll be busy. So see y'all in the next one. Bye.